where was all of this found?
Almost all of it was sitting in a room in his house in Fora. There's the anecdote of how this was known or discovered was that Bergman was talking on the phone with Marit Koskinen, who is a professor of film studies, and she was asking him for his permission to print an old article of his for a Swedish film journal. And so, and in the midst of the conversation, he just said, according to Marit, that, well, listen, I have a room here in Fora with all kinds of stuff. It's a hell of a mess. Would you care to take a look at it? And she, like, you know, gave up everything that she had and just went. And upon arrival, she realized that this was, you know, his life's work. And so he had managed, and this was in the late 1990s. At this point, he wanted to get rid of it. And so he, I think initially he contemplated giving it to the to Stockholm University, where Marit Koskinen works and from which he is an alum, so that would make sense in a way. But universities in Sweden, apart from the US schools, are not they don't have that kind of tradition to take donations from you know, famous people. So after a while, he decided that he would give it to the Swedish Film Institute instead, which made more sense. And so the Swedish Film Institute, in turn, sort of replied by creating a foundation in his name. And so the foundation consists of the Swedish Film Institute and a few of his former employers, including the Royal Dramatic Theatre here in Stockholm, Svensk Filmindustri, the production company, and Sveriges Television, the Swedish broadcasting company. I tend to think that his giving up of the archive was a part of his late career's interest in his own autobiography. I mean, a rather extended autobiography, including also his parents and relatives. And I think that, of course, keeping your own record is, in a way, an autobiographical gesture in itself. And I think that this sort of testifies to that.